Good afternoon. Is it afternoon yet? Okay, good morning. We got like 1 more minute till it's afternoon. 20 seconds till it's afternoon. All right, let's go mute that preview I've got. Good afternoon, and I know this. The stuff that's on screen right now is not what we're gonna do. So before I started the stream today, I've been working on getting all the secrets and all the Doom Eternal levels, and as you can see here, I've been jumping back and forth between the difficulties using the cheat codes. So I was just taking a look at what all I had left. 'Cause all I really have left is this level right here. So I'll probably be able to get that done next day or two. So I'm pretty excited about that. Anyways, let's go out and make sure that's saved and everything. So good afternoon, and we're gonna get ready for a nice. The stream's gonna be long, but I don't know how long because I don't know how long it's going to take me to go through all this. So today we're going to go through Mario Maker 2, and I completely recreated the entirety of the original Super Mario Brothers way back when. And I just kind of got the mood to play Mario Maker 2, and I thought, not every stream has to be centered around brand new games all day, all the time. Because, I mean, I could do a stream on Golden Force, but no. I really want to play Super Mario Maker 2, nostalgic for Mario. So we're going to do that. And let's see, in the chat. Me too. Ryza 2. No, it is not out yet. Atelier Ryza 2 is not out until the 26th. I have really good press relations with Koei Tecmo, both their US and UK branches. So they just sent me a review copy of Ryza 2 a couple days ago. I haven't really started it yet because I've been working on other reviews and changing my upload schedule and everything. But yeah, they've been sending me early copies of the Atelier games probably since not Ryza 1. Lulua. Yeah, I think Lulua was the first one that they really got back with me on review copies for. But yeah, I've been working on that, and my House Flipper review is going to go up to early access stuff later on today, and yeah. Anyways, that's what's going on with that. That's what I'm working on right now because I just finished up House Flipper last night, and I'm gonna work on Golden Force and Atelier Ryza 2 probably after the stream today. But yeah, that's what's going on with that. And I'm going to go ahead and boot up Super Mario Maker 2 so we can get started because we got a nice, lengthy, chill stream going on. As I mentioned earlier, I recreated all 32 levels of the original Super Mario Brothers, and we're going to go through that over the course of, however the stream will be, however long that takes us to go through. But I'm also thinking about making a community post and or video. Today's Thursday. Either late this week or maybe mid next week, because I'm going to change a few things with my upload schedule due to getting a lot more hours at my retail job, and I've been spending a lot more time on my reviews lately. Like outside of just playing games and doing research, well, I've been doing more research lately, and the reviews that would normally take me about 3 or 4 hours to make have been lately taking me more 6 to 8, 6 to 9 hours to make. So I'm going to do a few different things upload wise. I'm also changing the monetization I'm putting on my reviews, which I'll go into detail. Basically, I'm taking out all of the ads that cover the entire video screen for those not using a YouTube Premium. And there'll be a few other things. Alright, hold on just one moment. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So, anyways, yeah, I've actually made a couple different super worlds because I'm not exactly the most creative person when it comes to Super Mario Maker, and I'll actually show you the levels that I have made. No. Let's go into Core Spot because I basically tried to do faithful recreations of previous Mario games. Like here's what we're gonna go through today. I basically recreated all 32 levels from Super Mario Bros. 1 in the U style, just to give it a little more fresh look. And I've also been working on recreating all of the levels from Super Mario Bros. 3. Now, I don't think I'm going to have enough slots to do all of it, but I've currently recreated all of Worlds 1 through 4 in Super Mario Bros. 3. And I worked on, 5-1 here. That was the last one I made. And, I've got a handful of spots left, so I'm probably going to eventually see how many I can put there. But anyways, that's just stuff that I've worked on. I'm not, like, super big on the creative side, like making custom levels. I've just been thinking, can I remake can I remake old levels from other games and just make them as faithful as possible? But let's go back into my profile. We'll go into the world and we'll get started here. Actually, and does it have my ID here anywhere? Yeah, there we go. Actually, I can pull up a better picture for you too. Let's go to Mario Maker 2. There we go. So if you guys want to play through that world and play through those recreated levels from Super Mario Bros. 1, this is my Maker ID right here. J0B2LFRNG. And I'll probably pull that up later on in the stream as well in case you guys missed it. It's also on one of my community posts on the main channel that I did like about a week ago or so. But anyways, let's go back in and we'll get started here because I don't know how long it's going to take to go through all 32 of these levels. I've done lots of things where I go back to like the NES app or SNES app and play through the original games. I've never actually played my version or my recreated edition of Super Mario Bros. 1 in just like in one sitting. So let's go ahead and hit new game and we'll get started here. I'm going to be playing as Luigi because Luigi's always been my favorite character in the Mario series. At least technically Yoshi's my favorite character, but since Yoshi's not playable here, we're going to go into just doing it as Luigi. So my first couple levels, there are a few little gaps here and there where like outside walls aren't as complete. And the quality gets a little better the farther we go in. Because this started with, I just want to recreate a few levels from the original Mario Brothers that turned into, you know what, this is a lot of fun. So let's do all of them. And my, the final castle was a little tricky to do as well. So we got here, here's the little gaps I was talking about. Like in later levels, when I made underground stuff like this, I actually filled all of those bricks all the way to the side, so it looked a little more snappy. But these are the kinds of like little gaps here and there you might see in the first few levels. Oh, let's see. Solo, you'd be surprised how long it takes to go through an entire world of levels. Mine took almost 4 hours to get through the whole thing. Yeah, I'd believe it. Alright, here's the end of the first one. Because when I made my community post last week, I don't think it was his name, but someone left a comment with their little Maker ID, and I went through their world. Their name was, in the game it was Silver MRE, and they had some really nice levels. Like, it was, like, not really too difficult, nothing absurd, just kind of, like, nice and casual. And I played, a few each day, and it took me quite a few days to go through all of them. Alright, so let's go to 1, 2. Now, because, I mean, now these first two levels you probably have seen in other people make, because I've seen loads and loads of community levels that are just like 1, 1, and 1, 2, and then little variations of them. Oh, Solo, that was you. Silver MRA, nice. Yeah, I finished your Super World, I think, either yesterday or the day before. Alrighty. Now, with some of these levels, obviously, with the Super World, it would be difficult for you to actually, like, make the warp zones work. But I did put in where the warp zones are, as I'll show you at the end of this level. And lots of you play out these other recreated versions of 1-1. Like I said earlier, I wasn't super creative here. I was just trying to make reasonably faithful recreations of these levels. And some things are a little different, you know, because like the lifts here were a little different than the lifts in the original game. Yeah, so like here's what I did for this. It's like I made the signs out of coins, and all of these do dump out right at the end of the level. So if I drop down to want to go to World 4, I drop down, and right there's the flagpole. And the other two pipes are in similar areas at the end. Oh, let's see. So Nintendo had highlighted my levels. That's why I have thousands of... Oh, nice. Yeah, I did see some of your levels had tons and tons of plays. Nintendo highlighting your levels, that's awesome. Alright, let's move on to 1-3. But yeah, that's really cool. I do not think Nintendo's done that with any of my levels, but, you know, my levels are not super creative, and I mean, I was happy when I saw, like, some of my levels got over 100 runs, I think some of them had over 200. Though, my main idea, like, towards the end of making the levels was doing stuff like I'm doing right now. Like thinking, hey, I like going back and replaying Mario's 1, 2, and 3 every so often, so what if I recreated Mario's 1 and 3? That way I could do those little replays here and have just a little fresher look, or at least a different look. Because, I mean, obviously when I made my Mario 3 recreated levels, I couldn't put the leaf in it, because the leaf isn't in Mario Maker 2. But, you know, I used the, you know, the little helicopter hat, which does similar things with the level design of Mario 3. Alright, now let's go and finish up World 1. Let's see, so just so you know, if you want your level to stop scrolling, make an entire vertical of unbreakable blocks from top to bottom. Oh yeah, you mean in the, like, when something needs to end? I think I did something similar in some of my later levels. I'm not sure if I put unbreakables there, but I tried to, like, have like, an absurdly massive wall of blocks to try to get the, scrolling to stop. I think in some levels it worked, and in some levels it didn't. Because even in these levels here in World 1, I was still kind of like fresh out of the story mode, and just seeing if I could do this stuff. Though because I'm saying that, I'm sure there's some out in World 7 and 8 that do still have that scrolling problem. But I feel like I learned more about how to do the recreations properly the further I got into actually doing it. Because I remember I would basically work on one level a day, And I was like super happy when I finally got through 8-4 and got it done. And even happier when we got that update that let us make super worlds. I was really sad that I couldn't just put them all together to make a campaign out of them. And you know, now we can. Because as soon as I heard about that update, I immediately got it and put all of these levels into a world and uploaded it. It was pretty much exactly what I was wanting them to add to it, and from what I remember, like on the subreddits and everything, a lot of other people were asking for it as well. Let's see. If you use unbreakable blocks, you'll only need one vertical line. Saves. Oh yeah, that would definitely save me a lot of time, because when I use the breakable blocks or whatever, you know, the normal walls were made out of, I put a gigantic wall there. It's the only Puppy 7 original idea, lol. Oh yeah, I've already kind of roasted myself on that. These are 100% not creative. They're just recreations of the original levels. So I can do like little nostalgic runs of the original game, but in a different style. And my singing friend says hello. Hi there, my singing friends. Welcome to the stream. We're not too far in so far. I'm going through my as faithful as I could get it recreation of the original Super Mario Brothers, and I just kind of caused problems for myself. Alright, I'll make this work. Or I won't make this work. I might have just locked myself out of this. Oh yeah, good job, Trent. You locked yourself out of it. Alright. We'll start this level over and I won't accidentally destroy the stuff I needed to actually end the level. Another one of my little holes in design. Little mishaps as I was learning to how to put these levels together. Oh, that's funny though. All right. There we go. Let's see, my singing friends and Dokkan Battle Player putting in their little codes down there. Cool. Are those, if those are your maker IDs, I'll jot those down real quick. Let me just open up a little notepad window, and I'll go ahead and I'll copy and paste those. I'll take a look at what you guys have got sometime, like I did for Solo Board. There we go. Got those jotted down so I don't miss them from the chat. All right, let's go on to stage 2-2. And I'm probably going to leave this uploaded for a good while. I'm kind of sad that players can only upload one Super World at a time. I was actually planning on dividing my recreated levels of Super Mario Bros. 3 into a few different worlds because of how many there are. And sadly, I wanted to have like my recreated version of Mario 1 and 3 up at the same time, but you know, that didn't work out. I think that might be part of the reason why I eventually stopped remaking the 3 levels, because the last level that I actually made and uploaded was probably back in May of last year. Yeah, I keep forgetting that 2020 is not a thing anymore. Let's see, Solo says, I find it really enjoyable to see actual levels I don't enjoy. Enjoyable. Yeah, to see actual. I don't enjoy the impossible levels. Yeah, I don't really like the impossible levels that much either. Every once in a while, I'll find one that I'll just like get stuck on the challenge, and I'll just say, like, you know what? I want to be able to get this right. I want to be able to finish this just for being able to say that I finished it. But for the most part, I like, just like kind of casual levels where you just go through and just enjoy it. You know, like the Nintendo made Mario games. I like the challenge every so often, but I don't like the absurd challenge all the time, especially when I'm just nostalgic and want to play some fun little Mario levels. See my singing friends. I have levels Indiana Mario, like Castle and Don't Touch, P-Switch, Underground, Speed Run, 30 seconds. All right, cool, my singing friends. Well, like I said earlier, I jotted down the maker IDs that you guys put in, and I'll take a look at them, just like I did with solos. Like, I probably won't go through all of your levels today, but I'll probably take a look at it later between working on my next review stuff. And I'll probably check some out on Sunday, because Sunday's the next day I'll really have some time off from work to really work on and enjoy stuff. Now let's see, Solo. By the way, you can also have the camera stop scrolling vertically by placing unbreakable blocks horizontally. Alrighty. Well, I'll keep that in mind, because I will start making levels again. Because I mean, I was replaying Mario Maker a good bit before I made the little community post that I was going to do my stream, and I wish we had more slots for levels, because I'd say about halfway into doing these recreated levels of Mario 1, I thought about seeing what they would look like in the Mario 3D World engine. And that's kind of when I realized that you can't seamlessly swap the styles between the earlier ones in 3D World, and it would completely wipe the levels. But since then, I'd always thought about, hey, what if I remade, all the levels I've been making in the 3D World style as well? Just pondering, like, how would that look compared to, the U style? If I had more slots for my stuff, or I might just make another profile and use that. But if I had more slots, I'd just remake all of this again in the 3D World style if I remake the first few and it looks really cool. Though, honestly, that was the only real thing I didn't like, or was annoyed by, with Mario Maker 2. I wanted to be able to seamlessly go through all 4 styles instead of, well, all 5 styles, technically, instead of, having to either pick. You can either make it in the world's 3D World style, or you can make it in the other styles. See, my singing friends building my new level in progress. Nice! Well, I wish you luck in making that. Alrighty. Yeah, this is another thing that I really was weird for me, because I like the night-themed levels in the original Mario game, but it did make everything kind of jumpy because of the night theme. Yeah, see, there's another one. I think I made levels for quite a while before I really started getting the stop scrolling thing down with adding more walls. Even though it didn't really change more walls, because this is what I initially did. I made just like giant walls. That way I thought, I want to make it so that when I go as far right as I can in this area, you don't see any empty space. English, I thought this game is... Ted, buy yourself a copy, bro. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the support. And as far as the game being dead, I know that the Super World was supposedly the final update they were doing for it. But, you know, once I started playing it again, probably a couple weeks ago, there are still a lot of levels being made right now. And that right there is another thing that I kind of got annoyed by with the game. Look, where was that? There it is. I really wish there was more vertical space in the levels. That way, like, the upper levels of the game that are supposed to be hidden are actually hidden. But you know, that's kind of like an annoyance sort of thing rather than a major problem. Alright, that was 3-1. We're going through this quite a bit faster than I thought. You know, if I really do get this whole thing done in like an hour or more, I might dive in and show you the Super Mario Bros. 3 levels I did as well. I wasn't expecting it to go by this quickly, but then again, a lot of the levels from the original Super Mario Brothers are not very lengthy. Let's see, 5 coins in Roy's. Okay, 5 coins in Roy's Castle. Is that the level that you're currently working on? And let's see, Ingress, you excited for Bowser's Fury? I wouldn't say I'm like super hyped for it, but I am looking forward to it. I'm also thinking about possibly getting that red and blue Nintendo Switch if I can do pre-orders for it, because since I do the battery tests, every once in a while you'll get people asking like, hey, you have these battery readings, but how old are the Switch units that you're using? And I've thought about like kind of refreshing the models that I use for battery tests every couple years. So if I can get a pre-order on that red and blue one, I could probably use that as my new V2, and then, you know, buy a Switch Lite sometime this year and see if I can track down an original model to kind of do that refresh so the battery readings stay pretty accurate. Your boy Chris Williams. Hello, Chris Williams. Welcome to the chat. Chris Williams, are you doing viewer levels? Right now, this stream is basically just going through a recreation I did of the original Super Mario Brothers. So right now, this is we're just going through a bunch of levels that I made, essentially just playing through the original Super Mario Brothers in my as faithful as I could do recreations of the levels. Depending on how long the stream goes, I might do some user levels towards the end. But that depends on how long it takes for us to go through here. Because I'm going to be perfectly honest, I anticipated it taking a good, you know, like 3 or 4 hours just to go through my recreation of Super Mario Bros. 1. We're only 30 minutes into the stream and I'm already at almost all the way through World 3. So I'll see what happens once we get towards the end of this campaign. Say, English, I didn't play the 3D World. It's going to be my first 3D Mario game. Nice. I didn't play the original version of 3D World as well, mostly because I didn't have a Wii U. Because I will definitely play and enjoy it. It's probably just not like at the top of my hype list right now. Not that there's like a huge amount of stuff that's coming out real soon as far as big games go. Like Atelier Ryza 2, after Doom Eternal, Atelier Ryza 2 is probably one of my most anticipated games for the Switch for early 2021. And you know, I'm gonna get to play that a little bit later today because of that review copy that Koei Tecmo sent me. But like I said, like I'm looking forward to it. I'm just not like uber hyped. I have to have it the moment it comes out, sort of thing. I think the last Mario game that I was really hyped for like that was this one, Mario Maker 2, because I didn't have a Wii U, and I was sad that the 3DS Mario Maker game did not have an online level sharing stuff. And, you know, I ended up spending a lot of time in this game. Alright, starting on World 4 already. Me, nobody else's battery charge. I'm glad you do. Hey, no problem. To be honest, as soon as Nintendo announced that the battery life of the Switch would vary from game to game, it immediately just put that thought into my head of, hey, I could do battery tests for games I can put in reviews. Similar to what I did with PlayStation Vita reviews, where I would put in whether the game was compatible with the PlayStation TV micro console. And, you know, I ended up really enjoying it. Now, I am kind of concerned on if they keep adding more models with different processors and everything. But, you know, I'll probably just adjust to try to get those readings in the review and not take too much time. Because I went from, you know, putting battery tests for one Switch model to putting battery readings in a review for 3 Switch models. And let's see, JR says, is there no way to keep power-ups from one level to the next? I don't think so. I didn't see an option to do that, so I think you have to just start every level fresh at the base form. Alright, let's go in here. The burden of reality. Can you remake lost levels? That is an idea. That's not a bad idea at all. If I do end up doing the multiple profiles thing to have more slots to finish Super Mario Bros. 3, I might consider remaking lost levels as well. That would be interesting. So let's see. Lost levels was Lost Levels 32 levels, or was there more? Oh yeah, and this is another thing I had to do. Since the warp pipes in Mario Maker 2 have to go from go to two completely different planes, I kind of had to throw in doors to get some of these optional areas to work properly. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's throw that out there. See, after this, we're gonna play subscriber levels. Yeah, I've been thinking about it since you guys first suggested it. And I think that would be a fun idea. Oh yeah, and here's the second warp zone. Up to World 5. Hold on. What did that say? Oh, okay. And that... Did I not let that warp pipe work? That's weird. I'll have to go back to that in the editor later and see if I forgot to make that warp pipe functional. But yeah, after we do this, I said a few minutes ago I might do some of my Mario 3 levels, but it might be fun to just do some subscriber levels, since technically my recreation of Mario 3 isn't done yet, and if I do have enough slots for it, I might do a stream sometime in the future where we go through all of Mario 3, once that is actually done. But that depends on... I'm gonna have to look at my slots again to see if I actually have enough room to recreate all of those other levels. But yeah, my singing friends and the other person who put their maker ID in here. Yeah, my singing friends and Dokkan Battle Player, I have your maker IDs. So, you know, since we're over halfway done with World 4 and it's only 12:35, so I'd say we'll definitely have time to do that. Because I'm just gonna work on Atelier later on today, and I was already planning on this stream probably going for at least 3 hours. It just might take a minute for me to type in those codes, because I'm probably gonna have to zoom in on my computer, because I might be getting glasses later this week, because I've been having some vision problems. Like, I've been using my GPT-1 Max for pretty much everything, and now, like, when I'm typing in a word processor, it looks kind of blurry, and it gets stuff far away as blurry as well. So I just have to take an extra minute or two to kind of jot down those maker IDs and type them in. But we can definitely do that, because we're almost halfway done with the game. Alrighty, let's see. Dancy Wolf Boy, hi, hello, welcome to the stream. Since you're just walking in, we're going through my recreation of Super Mario Bros. 1 levels in the U style through Mario Maker 2. We're almost halfway through the game already, because I kind of forgot how short the original Mario Brothers was. Alrighty, let's go back here. And as you can see, it's been a while since I played the original Mario Brothers, especially not following my own arrow of coins telling me where to go. Whoops! Oh my! Look at how many people died in that area. All right, let's try that again. But this one's a little more difficult. This was actually, I think I did something to help with this. I remember being frustrated having levels that didn't have power-ups. I don't know if it was this one, but I think I added some power-ups in some of the early parts of the castles to kind of mitigate that whole, oh, by the way, you start off from your base form in the beginning of every level, and this castle didn't have a power-up in it in the original game. It might have been one of the later ones I started doing that. Oh well. So let's come back this way and do this again. There we go. Dancy Wolf Boy, hi, I have 35 new levels. Nice!
Yes, I'm a winner.
That is quite a few levels you worked on. I remember just recreating these levels took me a very long time to do. Alright, on to World 5 in the second half of the game. Alright, 5-1, let's go. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, cool. I'll, Dancy Wolf Boy gave me his maker ID, so we'll jot that down as well on our little list of stuff we can do at the after this campaign is finished. We're probably not going to go through every level all of you guys have, but we'll probably go through a few levels for each person, depending on, you know, what time it is by the time I get through this campaign. Alright, let's drop down in here. Because technically I came in the exit. You're supposed to go down a pipe earlier, but, you know, that's okay. We still got it. And boom.
Phew, made it.
Alright, now we're on to 5-2. I also named the levels a little bit better when I made my Super Mario Bros. 3 thing. I actually called it Super Mario Bros. 3U instead of these awkward Super Mario Bros. 1 stage 5-2 in New Super Mario Bros. U style. Alrighty. And I might start working on that lately because the past couple weeks, my daily games have been, well, I do fitness boxing every morning and night for exercise on a daily basis, but I've been doing Doom Eternal every day, working on not only getting the secrets in all the story levels, but also the event that was going on, the Christmas event, where you can like do stuff, where you can do some of those special get event experience to get all the Christmas cosmetics, and that event ended yesterday, and a new event has not started yet. There we go. I knew that was over there somewhere. So I might have Mario Maker 2 be my my daily game for a while again. Because I mean, when I was making levels before, I wasn't like making levels in mass in one sitting. I would basically just boot it up every morning or every night and just make one level, half a level, and then call it quits. That way, I'm not like burning myself out on it or anything. There we go. So like Emmy says, I really wish Nintendo would implement an achievement for trophy system. Yeah, that would be really nice, because a lot of developers have done their due and put achievement and trophy systems into games. Because, let me think some off the top of my head. Doom has an achievement system. Made of Scare, the horror game that I played recently, has an achievement system. That review's going to be up on Monday, but it was a horror game from Wales Interactive. You know, the people that make all those FMV games, and it had an achievement system where, like, when you finish certain tasks, you had the little notification come up to say, hey, you just earned this achievement in the game. I think Minecraft does that. What else has achievements? Oh, Doom 64 had achievements as well. So, I mean, like, developers are trying to give us that experience just without Nintendo having it built in. Of course, if Nintendo builds a trophy system now, I'm not sure how that is going to go with the massive catalog the Switch already has. I imagine it'll probably be a matter of all like future games can have this stuff built in, and like maybe they'll update their first party games to have that. But I don't know. It is definitely something people have been asking them for pretty much ever since PlayStation and Xbox started it. And handheld fans have been asking for it for a while too, because the PlayStation Vita last generation had an achievement and trophy system, which I mean, honestly, it was really cool. I mean, with some games, it's kind of like blah, like a lot of times, like, oh hey, you finished chapter 1 of the story, here's a trophy. Oh hey, you finished chapter 2 of the story, here's a trophy. Because I remember the easiest platinum trophy I ever got on the PlayStation Vita was The Walking Dead Season 1, the Telltale game. It was literally all story stuff that you have to do. The only optional trophy in the entire thing, I think, was a rock, paper, scissors game. You could have different results for in the like the bonus chapter. And I think it was a separate set of trophies too. So like literally the platinum trophy for The Walking Dead season 1 was just play the game and finish the story, and here's your platinum trophy. But I do like trophy systems in otherwise, like stuff that's like, you know, not like no-brainer, oh good, you sat through the story, congratulations trophies, but like, hey, you did this optional thing. Mm-hmm. Dokkan Battle Player, I have your friend or your maker ID written down. Once we get through this campaign, we will go through some of your levels. We just got a couple worlds left to go in my recreation of Mario 1. Alright, CZF says, great job. Thank you! Thank you. I was, even though these levels aren't exactly creative, I was still proud of the fact that I was able to actually do a complete recreation of this game. Which I think is mostly like, I actually managed to stay focused, stay dedicated to it until it was done. Even though some levels aren't like 1-1 perfect because of the limitations of Mario Maker 2. But I think I got as close as I could get, with some touch-ups needed a few touch-ups needed here and there with like the holes on the sides of the levels early on. Let's see, you made a level inspired by Alex Kidd. Oh, nice, that sounds neat. I played Alex Kidd, I think, once. I never played it on the original console, because I think Alex Kidd was a Genesis game. But I remember playing it in the PSP Sega Genesis collection. Because I remember loving that collection because it had Phantasy Star 4 in it. But I remember also playing... that was how I originally played not only Alex Kidd, but also Altered Beast. I really liked that game. Alright, let's get rid of you. I think there's a vine somewhere. Well, I mean, I know there's a vine somewhere because of that area up there. Actually, I think the vine might be above that elevated. But before we do that, let's go over here. See if I can find a power-up I can use. Nope, not above that. Oh, well, it's not super important. Let's continue going through the level. There's that power-up I was looking for. Let's see, there is a remake of the first game coming to Switch this year. I am looking forward. Are you talking about the, about Alex Kidd? That'd be neat. I had not, heard of the Alex Kidd remake. I'll look into that a little bit later. Actually, I could probably Google it real quick. When we finish this level and we've got our little loading thing going on. My singing friends, I'm here. I'm just building your level. That's cool. That's cool, my singing friends. You don't need to feel like obligated to talk in chat or anything. And you know, we're still in World 6, so it's gonna be a few minutes before we get through the campaign and start going through the all of you guys' user-made levels. Well, not all of them, but we'll go through some of them. We're at 51 minutes. So we might be able to get through World 7 in an hour. Alright. Now we're on to level 6-3. Alrighty, let's jump up here. I do like this being in the U style with that extra little twist you can do at the end of a jump. It helps with some of those jumps that were a little tricky in the original game. I believe it also helps with a particular jump in World 8, which I think was, you know, that jump where you have to jump across a large gap, land on a single block, and then go another large gap to get to the rest of the level. Nothing like the lost levels and their little hidden, like, jumping blind jumps, but it still helps. Alright, we're almost done with World 6. Let's go on to World 6's castle. Okay, World 6's castle. Alright, let's back here. I'm really getting into like the kind of like the chill of this now, because it's a lot of fun. And there we go. Got both of them.
Yes, I'm a winner.
Going through all these levels made me also think, like, I know I selected the new Super Mario Bros. U theme, though I wish you could change the style of an entire world, because while I was making it, I also thought of, I wonder what it would be like playing this in the other styles as well, not just like the 3D world style that I wanted to do early on, but you know, like playing it in the Super Mario Bros. 3 style and the Super Mario Bros. World style. Oh yeah, and one other thing that I couldn't do 100% is the bullet bills. Like, some of them aren't perfectly spaced the way they're supposed to because of how the actual placement of the unit is in Mario Maker 2. That's why one of those bullet bills was actually like embedded one block into the ground to try to make it as close to the spacing that it had in the original as at least as close as I could get it. There we go. Alright, another one finished. Alright, Super Mario Bros. 1-7-2. Yeah, the water levels. Everybody's favorite levels. Hell, everybody's least favorite levels. A lot of people don't really like the water levels. Except maybe in Super Mario Bros. 3, because the frog suit really helps movement in the underwater segments. We had quite a few people die in that area. So many people have played this one. Oh, it was only 19. So that was a good portion of the people who played it. And myself. There we go. See, Dancy Wolf Boy multiplayer. What about multiplayer? Are those what your levels are themed after? Like, you make levels that are kind of like designed to be like little co-op things? Alright, here's the end of this segment. And got him.
Phew, made it.
And now we're on to 7-3. Oh, you're wanting to do multiplayer. I gotcha. When we get to your levels, we might try to do that. I've dipped a little bit into multiplayer. I remember trying to. I remember doing a bunch of multiplayer, trying to unlock the Yoshi costume. I mean, obviously, I'm not using it, but because my character has the Bullet Bill shirt, has the little. I think the Bullet Bill shirt has the little rocket engine under the torso, and then has the little pipe hat on. Alrighty. Nice short and sweet one.
Phew, made it.
Fishy. Alright, time for the final level of World 7. The final stage of World 7. Let's see. Oh right, Alex Kidd in Miracle World DX. There was a remake. I completely forgot about that. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I think this is the I think this was the castle in the original, where if you didn't go the right path, it kind of like looped on you. And I think I put those arrows there to kind of help people along. Because I remember a couple of the levels were really mind-boggling back on the NES. Like, Super Mario Bros. 1 wasn't as brutally difficult as a lot of other NES games, like Castlevania, Ghosts and Goblins, and Ninja Gaiden. But it had some head-scratchers here and there. And then, you know, there was the Lost Levels that way ramped it up. Alright, final world. 8-1. Oh, yeah, I remember 8-1.
Ho, ho.
You see, even here, I was still not 100% on the scrolling thing. This was pretty late in it, too. This is 8-1. You know, now that I think about it, it might have been more, Oh yeah, I remember that. So there was supposed to be, like, spikes or something there, I think. So I decided, you know what, piranha plants will work as spikes. Whoops! Got a little too, runny there for a second. Alright, let's get back over here. Actually, we could probably go back here and take a look at that recreated upper level. If I think there was well, I guess there wasn't. Yeah, I just don't remember where I put it. Let us keep a-going. Go through this properly now. All right, here it is. Whoops. My bad again. Alright. This is kind of, this is okay. Struggling a little bit on here. This is the final level of the game, so... Or, well, final world of the game. I'm okay with this. Though I think we did end up getting through World 7 in an hour. Way quicker than I thought we would. Though that's more on my own memory, and not remembering exactly how these levels went in the first place. Or, well, how long it was in the first place. Alright. Alright, back where we were. This is where I died. Oh yeah, this. That, hey, be careful here. Ending. Alright, one more down. Only took me a few tries. 3 more stages to go. Kenneth Bravo, welcome to the stream. You got us on the tail end of us playing through my, as faithful as I could make it, recreation of the first Super Mario Brothers game in Mario Maker 2 with one of the 3D styles. Yes, Kenneth, we're just kind of like chilling. We're just having a fun little stream, not doing too much on the upcoming stuff. I did talk a little bit in the beginning of the stream about some of the things I was working on. Like, I just finished up my review of House Flipper. That is probably going to come in the next 1 or 2 weeks. But outside of that, we're just kind of enjoying Mario Maker 2. I'm going to be working on Atelier Ryza 2 later on today. Hopefully I'll have that review out around release day. And yeah, that's what I'm working on at the moment. We're gonna do I'm working on a few changes with the monetization of the channel and upload schedules. Basically, with monetization, I'm gonna try reducing the number and types of ads that appear in the videos for people not on YouTube Premium. Essentially, I'm going to only keep I'm trying to get rid of all of the ads that take up the entirety of a video screen on, well, pretty much on all platforms. And just keep like the little overlay ads or the little tiny little ones that come up at the bottom of the screen and see how that goes. But I'm gonna make an entire video detailing all of that stuff. Because I've just been kind of slowly thinking about it the past couple weeks as I've gotten a lot more hours at my Best Buy job and a few other things have happened. I won't be getting into the details of everything that happened at in the video, as some of it's a little personal stuff, but you know, I'll get lots of details for you guys. The solo, I am hyped for Ryza 2. So am I. I really liked the first Ryza. Now, I wasn't super big on the battle system right away because of the real-time stuff that it was doing, but I still really enjoyed it. Ryza 1 is probably my second favorite game of the series. My favorite isn't on the Switch yet, and that is Sophie, which I know a lot of people didn't like, but there was just a lot of charm to it. But yeah, since Ryza is my kind of second favorite of the series, I'm really looking forward to diving into its sequel. Especially since we haven't really had that happen in the more modern Atelier series, with a protagonist staying the protagonist for 2 games in a row. Kenneth, yes, I recreated all of Super Mario Bros. 1 as faithfully as I could, and I've worked on about half of Super Mario Bros. 3 the same way. I'm just not done with it yet. I've got Super Mario Bros. 3. I've gotten up to stage 5-1, and then I kind of took a pretty decently sized break from Mario Maker 2, because I finished 5-1 back. Let's see. It was I think it was in May of last year. And I just recently got the urge to like, you know what, I want to play Super Mario Maker 2 again. Alright, we've only got one stage left. We're on 8-4, the final stage of the original Super Mario Brothers. And after this, we'll start diving into some user stuff. So that a few of you give me your maker IDs. And we'll see what we can do. Go through, like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 levels from each person. Oh yeah, this. Yeah, the maze structure of 8-4 I had to use doors for, because there were so many, and I think I even ran out of doors to use when I was doing it. It was a comical little experience to go through. Alright, here's this area. Because people who played the original would know that you actually had to go through these warp pipes to go through the puzzle and maze area, but obviously I can't make 1,000 different layers for the level. It only lets you do 2. but, you know, I used the doors to make it as accurate as I could make it. The other problem is, power-ups. And not paying attention enough and constantly landing on enemies. Just double checking to see if I might have put a power up in here early. I don't think I did. I think I might have started that when I was doing the Super Mario Brothers 3 levels. Here's the weird underwater level that was in the middle of 8-4. Because there's an ocean in Bowser's Castle. Because of course there is. I just need to be able to avoid you guys. Oh yeah, and I forgot about that. I put a giant version of Bowser in the end because it's the final level. Alright, let's go through all that again. Alright, through here. I have to go through that wonderful and lovely water area again. Love 8-4. Alright. Water area again. I don't remember if this went anywhere. I don't think it did. No, it didn't. It was just there to be cosmetic. And to give that squid time to come up and cause problems for me. Alright, let's get through this again. Then we'll get to that last part again. And we'll see if we can actually finish it. And see the little ending that they put on all the worlds. There we go! We have that little delay because it takes him a while to fall through the entire level. Next. Alright, that was my recreated version of Super Mario Brothers 1. Once we get back to the menu here, gonna get a quick little drink from my water. World clear. and we'll look up some user stuff. Alright, let's go to Maker Profile. Let's go to Played Courses. We're going to get into the 3 Maker IDs I did. Before we do that, we'll go into some of Silver's stuff. We'll go into... Let's go into Uploaded Courses. We'll play through 3 or 4 of these. I'll choose some different themed ones. Thank you. But yeah, this is Silver stuff, who is a solo board gaming night in the chat right now. We'll play through a few of his levels, then we'll go through a few of each of the levels I've gotten Maker IDs for so far. Just to take a look at some stuff that some other people have made. Yep. Yes, my singing friends, I still have your ID. It's on the list I've got for this. So this level is called Egyptian Pyramid of Time. I think this was in your Super World. I think I remember this little intro. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I think this was one of the first ones I saw that you used the Super Mario Bros. 2 power-up. Oh yeah, and these guys. Alright, let's wait for you to do your thing. Let's see, my singing friends, I think my new level is going to release tomorrow. Okay, cool. Well, I will, once the stream ends and we go through, I'll keep your Maker ID and I'll, watch for that tomorrow. Alrighty. Let's go on to our different paths here. I think I remember the right path, but we'll take a look at some of this other stuff. Alright, now we got our key, so we can go to the next area. Yeah, I got through my campaign of Mario 1 in just a little over an hour. It's like, thank you for showing off my level. No worries, Solo. I figured, like, since we're doing, some community stuff at the end, and I've just went through your world, might as well just include you in the little compilation we're gonna do. Whoops. My bad. There we go. CD says, I cannot wait for your channel to blow up. Hell up. Underrated. Love your videos. Well, hey. I feel like it kind of already has. I mean, I'm already at, I'm probably gonna hit 20,000 subscribers here in a month or two, so I'm like super happy with how well channel's done the past couple years. Alright, we'll come down here, get the door. Like, just a couple years ago, I think I was still at, like, 5K. Just for my Vita stuff, and, now I'm at 19.5K. So I'm, like, super, super happy with how the channel's grown over the past couple years. I think that's also kind of part of why I spend so much more time on reviews now. Like, I spend a lot more time on each review than I used to. So like I said earlier in the stream, reviews used to be like a 3-hour thing for me. Like, it would take like an hour to write it, like write my bullet points and record. Then it would probably take me about an hour to make the outline for videos and record videos, and then about an hour to edit and export the video. Now it's like a lot longer than that. Now it's probably twice as long. Now it's probably like an hour to write down the bullet points, and a good hour to do the audio recordings. At least an hour to do the video recordings and outline, and then another probably hour or two to edit and export, preview it, double check it, fix things that need to be fixed. I'm just spending a lot more time than I used to. That's also why a lot of the changes are happening with the upload schedule and everything. Because I burned through all of my backups recently. Well, almost all of my backups. I still got a couple. So I'm trying to make a better system to make it a little more comfy for me, so I'm not always in crunch time. Alright, let's go up here. How many clouds in Luigi now? A lot. Quite a few. I actually really like that they added this power-up. Because as kind of odd as it was, I really liked Super Mario Bros. 2. Because, I mean, a lot of people probably already know, Super Mario Bros. 2 started out as a not Mario game. And I think it was, like, modified late development into a Mario game. Like, it was going to be a completely different game. Uh-oh. I'm running out of time. But I'm at the end, so it's fine. Alrighty, go ahead and exit that. We'll pick a couple other of his. That was a Super Mario Bros. 3 style level. So let's choose this one for the Super Mario 3D World one. I remember Catastrophic Ascension. So let's go ahead and go into that. I think this was one of the ones that you said that Nintendo showed off. So let's go ahead and go into this. Get our little boomerang puzzle going. Alright, now I'll swap into the cat form. Of course, this being in Mario Maker 2, I'm sure is going to help a lot of people when 3D World comes out. 3D World and Bowser's Fury. Alright, got to our first checkpoint. Alright, let's sneak around all these spikes. And we'll sneak over here and grab this. Well, Super Bowser 3D World plus Mario's Fury. Oh yeah, that's good. The one neat thing that I did hear about with regards to Bowser's Fury is apparently the Bowser's Fury stuff is apparently going to be playable from the get-go, so you don't have to actually go through the initial campaign again to unlock that extra content. Which, I mean, isn't really going to be a thing with me, because I haven't played the original, so I'm going to go through the original campaign when I get it. But it is nice for those that just want to play the new stuff. Let's see here. Oh, I think there was another power up back here I can grab somewhere, maybe? Trying to remember what we did next in this lab. Oh, right. Let me think. Okay, I know what I need to do here. I know what I need to do here. Oh, right, duh. I forgot about that. The other pipe that's right there. Completely slipped my mind. There we go. Now we get the hammer stuff and can do the rest of the level. Alright, we got a checkpoint. It's 3D World plus Super Mario Sunshine Elements plus Super Mario Graphics equals Bowser's Fury. That'll be interesting. Oh yeah, and another Nintendo news, if you guys didn't see the release date and a trailer release for new Pokemon Snap, if you remember playing the original back on N64. So that looks pretty cool. I enjoyed playing that back on the 64, so I'm looking forward to that, even though it's still a good ways out. I think they said the release date was April 30th. Alright, and through here. My singing friends Pokemon. Yeah, I did see that Pokemon Snap's going to release full price. So, you know, I think that's going to be a question of, okay, how much content is here? Are we literally going to get every Pokemon into new Pokemon Snap? Or is it going to be like a limited selection, like Sword and Shield were? I mean, I'm looking forward to it either way. But that'll just depend on, okay, how much content are we going to have here? I don't remember how long the original Snap was. I don't think it was very long. But then again, when the original Snap came out, I think we were still going off of just Gen 1. Maybe Gen 2 as well. Because I remember the secret or final encounter in the original was you were in space and Mew was flying around you. Alright, we'll do one more. This was a pretty comical level, so we'll do one more from Silver. And we'll move on to one of the other maker IDs that you guys threw in the chat earlier. As a solo, what says, what I was going for my level was variety. I wanted the player to be doing new things throughout each level. Yeah, that was, you definitely, that definitely is what happened with those levels. Because a lot of them felt very different. Like, many of the 3D World levels had you going through various power-ups. Alright, let's go with Yoshi for a little bit. But honestly, the thing I liked most about the levels is they just, you know, they weren't the retardedly difficult levels that a lot of people make. Like, those are nice every so often, but I don't like doing only those. I remember having my problem with those when I was going through Endless Challenge, because I used to do that every day. I would go through, like, normal mode or hard mode of Endless Challenge and just, like, get, like, you know, like 3 or 4 levels a day, 5 levels a day. And every once in a while, even in normal, I would get some like retardedly difficult. There's no way this is the normal difficulty levels thrown in there, and it would mess up my my chain for even for normal mode. It would mess up my chain. Let's see if you notice. I recreated a Mario world level with a twist. Oh yeah, I do remember that, and I remember you did the same thing. I think there was also one that was kind of like an amalgamation of 1-1 and 1-2 as well, in the OG style. And it took me a while to get used to the controls for this power-up. Like, not just going through this level, but just in general when it was in Mario Maker 2. So we'll grab that. And got it. It's like also, and you're welcome, Solo, for playing through your levels. I enjoyed going through your Super World. Let's go ahead and exit. Alright, those were a few levels from Silver MRE, or Solo over in the chat. Let's type in an ID. All right, what do I... We've got 3 more IDs, I believe. Let me put names to these. Scroll back up in the chat. That one is Dokkan Battle Player. This one is My Singing Friends. And 9DW is Dancing Wolf Boy. Alright, we're going to start. Let's see. The Awesome Friend says, hello, I'm new to the stream. Welcome to the stream. So we've been going for a little over an hour now. Well, actually, an hour and a half. We started the stream going through my recreation of Super Mario Bros. 1 in the new style in Mario Maker 2. Now we're going to go. Now we're going through some levels from some of the people in the chat. So we're going to start with. Let's start with My Singing Friends, because they've been in and out of the chat. So W8G, G14, and SVG. Alright, here is their stuff. So they don't have a super wheel. Let's go ahead and put that up there so I'll be able to reference it. Let's go to uploaded courses. What do we got here? Alrighty. Let's start with Indiana Mario. And we'll see what this one's about. So that's My Singing Friends. So let's go ahead and mark that on our list. Alright, let's see. Reach the goal after grabbing all coins. Well, I missed the power up, but got the coins, so I just have to reach the end. Whoops! Alright, let's try that again. We'll grab the power up. Grab the 1 coin that we need to finish the level. Alright, let's take a look here. Alrighty. So it looks like a lot of these are like frantic speed-based levels. Well, not super frantic, but keep you moving levels. Alright, we come through here. Alright, this one was nice, short and sweet. Alright, course clear. Alright, so that was Indiana Mario. Watch your step. Desert is spiky now. Morton's Spiky Castle in the desert. Alright, let's take a look at this one. Looks like you've got a few, reach the goal after defeating all Morton. So he's going to be somewhere in the level. Well, I need to take him out. So let's take a look here. See what comes out of there. There we go. Alright, let's take a look what's in... Oh, here's the castle part. Oh, nice. Yeah, so sadly, we didn't get to see the Fire Mario form at all when I was going through my Super Mario Bros. 1 thing. I didn't notice that until we were already in World 8. Alright, let's try that one again. Get rid of you to get to the power-up. Oh, we'll just jump past you. Nope, we still hit that and lost the power up. That's okay. Let's go a little past here to see if there's anything else before we enter the castle. Oh, I get it. So we're gonna have to go into the castle, beat up Morton, and then then the goal will unlock for us. Let's grab the flower power. Okay. That kind of surprised me. I thought the flame was going to come outward, and it didn't. Through the door. Okay, I see what we do here. Okay, this is going to be interesting, because we're going to have to do this 3 times, so we're going to have to, Okay, that's interesting. Okay. We're gonna have to go back in there, and I'll, resolve that puzzle. So we just gotta dodge those spike balls so so we can get rid of Morty. Alright, that's fine, because we got a power-up waiting for us right here. Alright, let's try this puzzle again. Oh, I can just... No, I can't. So once he gets hit once, the battle starts, and I gotta start dodging his attacks and the little spiky things. Alright, we just gotta go through one more time. Alright, we'll have to go through and try again. Alrighty, so we just run past all of you. Down in here, we'll grab our flower power. to give us that little safe zone to be able to be hit a few times during that puzzle. Or 2 times during that puzzle. Or no time during that puzzle. No, I'm just kidding. I know there's another flower over here. So we'll go ahead and grab this, head inside, and we'll try for the 3rd time. Alright. And we screwed up on the first thing. And the second thing. Alright, we gotta be careful now. And that one missed him. Alright, we gotta try again. Alright, we'll try the level again then. Alright, let's get back over there. You grab this, and we'll try again. See, my singing friends, how are you so calm? It takes quite a bit of frustration to really get me really frustrated at a game. Especially since I know how to solve this puzzle. It's just a matter of getting it right. A lot of times when I get frustrated at puzzles is when I either haven't figured it out yet, or the puzzle feels unfair in a way. Plus the fact that it doesn't take very long to get back to where this puzzle is. Dokkan Battle, I do still have your Maker ID, so I will definitely play a couple of your levels as well. Alright, let's see if I can get this. I don't think it hit him. Nope. Alright, let's try again. There we go, we got him. Now we'll leave. Grab that, and we got it. You see, it took me quite a few tries on that, but I knew how to solve the puzzle. I just had to get my timing right to learn said puzzle. time is it? 151? Alrighty. See, we played half of your levels, so let's go into, since Dokkan did just ask, let me pull up Dokkan's, and we'll go into his. Let's see, 7 RQ, DSO, and FNF. But yeah, for singing that, those were fun. Like, oh, okay, this is the code for a level. Okay, I gotcha. Ninja Master Cage. Okay, this looks like a. This might be a difficult one, but we'll see what it's like. This is the Dokkan battle players. Oh, it's a speed. Oh, okay. So it's gonna be a careful speed run one. This one will be interesting. I'm assuming that'll go right up there. Oh, I see what we... Okay. I'm gonna have to analyze this. Hold on. I'm gonna stand here for a second and analyze this. I see a little track there. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit to see if something comes down those tracks. No worries, my singing friends. Thanks for joining the stream. That's how you do it. Okay. Let's start over. But hey, no worries if you have to leave. We've been going for like 2 hours. I appreciate you coming in, chatting with us, and us playing through a couple of your levels. Okay, I just gotta wait for the right timing for that star to come down. And go ahead and get through the door. Oh, I see what we have to do now. Okay. So the star resets when I go through the door, which means we gotta come in here and dodge those fireballs until the star comes down. Which explains the comment that keeps popping up right away. Okay. This is gonna be... Okay, so this is also going to be a little RNG sort of thing as well. This is going to be about how lucky am I going to be with these fireballs that the Bowsers are shooting out. Okay. And I kept the left held. Okay. Burner Real, I'm busy remaking a level because it's hard. Oh, no worries, dude. You do what you gotta do, and we're just gonna be here watching me trying to figure out this level. So I think I know what I need to do. It's just a matter of stamina and getting it just right to last in this area long enough to actually get this to work. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be real technical about this. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to jump in between those two, or not. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay, so this level's all a matter of RNG. This is RNG on my side today. Since you uploaded it, it obviously can be solved. Hmm. Let's wait at the bottom again. The star was down there. So I want to see if I let it go almost all the way down there, if it still resets. Let's see, we've got 10 favorites on this, 28 plays on it. I'm gonna go ahead and remove my headphones because I've nope. The star resets every time. So it looks like this level is mostly a matter of endurance and luck being on your side. Okay, let's try it again. So it looks like I have to be fast enough to not lose the blocks below me, but also watching the luck factor on those others. Because if we can just endurance our way through here and get good luck, we just have to... Actually, let me see how long we have to hold out for. So it's 40 seconds long. And we have to hold out for 30 seconds. So basically, we have to hold out for 30 seconds for that star to come down, then we should be able to easily get to the end of the stage. Okay. And this is all about randomness. So far, it looks like the farthest I've been able to get is through a couple waves of those fireball things. Let's give her about 5 more tries, and then we'll take a screenshot of the level and we'll work on it. But I don't want to spend like an hour of the stream working on this, so we'll try it a few more times and see if we can get lucky. I know what to do, it's just the timing of the jumps and the RNG factor. Because I've played a lot of really hard levels, but not very many levels that have like a luck factor. Alright, we'll try one more time, and we'll either get really lucky, or I'll take a screenshot of the ID for that and come back to it. One more time when I don't hopelessly screw up. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is gonna exit course. I'm gonna come back to that. All right, all right. I'm feeling a little better now. I can put these headphones back on. I'm going to screenshot this, and I will come back to this some other time, just so we're not spending an hour on it for the stream. Because I have one more maker ID to put in here. It's for Dancing Wolf Boy, who was in here earlier. So let's go to 9DW K1F and then YGF. Cursor maker not found. Let me make sure I jotted that down correctly. "90W K1F YGF." That's what I wrote down, and nothing's popping up for it. Okay. Well, if you're still in the chat, Dancing Wolf Boy, double check the code. That might not be correct. Other than that, let's go to WorldBot. All right. Well, while we wait, we'll wait a little bit for Dancing Wolf Boy to put his thing back in, and if not, we'll just we'll spend the next 20 minutes or so. I'll show you the some of what I've got so far for my remade Super Mario Bros. 3 levels. A lot of them will look really weird and different because a lot of the cosmetics of 3 don't blend super well and don't have stuff in this theme that perfectly resemble that. Because all of these things were those colored squares in Mario 3. And of course, I've replaced the leaf with the chopper hat. These are also pretty short, since Mario 3 didn't really have super long levels. And we're not going to go through all of them here. We're just going to go through some of them while we wait. And if he or she don't come back and put their code in probably in the next 20 minutes or so, we'll go ahead and call the stream. Because we definitely got through a lot more than what I initially planned on. And it was a lot of fun to go through some of the community levels, go through my recreation. Now let's go on to the next one. Super Mario Bros. 3 1-3. And obviously this wasn't made of ice in the original, but I used what I could to kind of like try to get close to like the color match of what it actually was.
Phew, made it.
Oh yes, the match one. And if you notice, this minigame is significantly easier than it was in Mario 3. These are all also levels that have been uploaded. They're just not in a super world. Well, they are in a super world, but the super world isn't uploaded because only one super world can be uploaded at a time. Let's see, I mean, I think Super Mario World had my favorite graphics, something about those crisp 16 bits. Oh yeah, Super Mario World looked really good. My favorite Mario platformer is actually Super Mario World 2, the Yoshi's Island game. The original. I didn't really like New Yoshi's Island that much, the one that came out on the 3DS. And I haven't played the DS game either. Like Yoshi's Island DS that had all those other baby characters in it. But I really liked the original Yoshi's Island, and I remember liking Yoshi's story on the 64. That's something that I'd love to play on a new system. Because I have fond memories of it back when it first came out. But I don't really remember that much from it. I remember it had the black and white Yoshis, which a lot of people consider to be very rare. I think you had to do something special to unlock those colors. Alright, doing good. got done with World 1 here, which is actually, I think, is just part of the first actual world of Mario 3. Let me double check with the... Yeah, because this is still the sand stuff. Because Mario 3 had a lot more than 4 stages per world. Yeah, this is 1-5. That was the keep of World 1. Let's see, Max. Any kid who plays Super Mario 64 beta? I don't think I ever played the beta of Mario 64. So I'm going to get going, but I look forward to your Rise of 2 review. Take care and stay safe. You as well. Thank you for joining the stream. It was a lot of fun today. But yeah, I think I know about the beta. The beta was the original version of Mario 64. But I never played it. I've played the original in N64, and I've played it on emulators. I played a ton of the DS version of 64. And I was really sad that that none of the DS content got into the Mario 3D All-Stars collection. Even as, like, you know, like optional content that you could activate or deactivate. It would have been really cool to see a version of DS built into that collection as well. I think it's going to come back. I hope it comes back. There we go. Alright, yeah, I'll look at those videos later on. Alrighty. Alrighty guys, so I think we're gonna finish this level, basically finish World 1 of Super Mario Bros. 3 in this recreated style, and then we're probably gonna call it. We've been going for almost 2.5 hours now. It's been a lot of fun. So let's go and fight this little boss fight, and we'll get ready to close things out. Got him. exit the airship to get back to where the ending of the level is. Alright, that was my recreation of World 1 from Mario 3. And with that, we're going to get ready to close things out. After I get through this animation. So as Solo mentioned earlier, and as I mentioned earlier in the stream, I'm going to be working on Atelier Ryza, or Atelier Ryza 2 pretty soon. Let's see, will you try the Mario Odyssey and Mario Brothers NES style? I'll have to look into that, but I wouldn't be against it. I like playing stuff in Mario Maker 2. But yeah, anyways, as I said earlier in the stream, this review just got finished. You're going to get Made of Scare on Monday. This is going to be in the future. I'm working on Golden Force and Atelier Ryza 2. And that's pretty much what I'm working on at the moment. Because unfortunately, the new physical copy that's supposed to have enhancements for If My Heart Had Wings got delayed to February, which I'm kind of sad about. But anyways, yeah, I gotta go uptown, see if I can get some reading glasses to help me with my eyesight before I see an optometrist, and get prescription glasses possibly. And I'm gonna work on Atelier Ryza 2 later. So thank you guys for showing up to the stream. It worked way better than I was hoping it was going to be. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll have a review on Monday for you, and probably another stream next Thursday.